So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that.
Tell! Oh, that was no routine save.
Tell is offering a wry smile there.
Cherki. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cherki. Foden. Lewis. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Talinia wins the duel this time. Tell. Udogi. Sa. Tell. And here's Solanke. Sa. Nice physical challenge. Foden shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva proves just a little bit too strong. Doku puts them all in, and he's heaved it away. Talinia gets it clear, and that's been won straight back. Doku. That is lovely.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Doku clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Stones aim forwards. Cherki. Doku. Talinia, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tell goes on a charge down the left. And here's Solanke. Sa, that's a delicate pass. Goes for a shot! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Johnson demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Stones. Cherki. Haaland. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodri. Tell. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. He's cut it out. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Udogi. Brennan Johnson. Bentancur, and he's making progress on the ball. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Ruben Dias, gently done. Foden. Foden played out towards the right wing. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Van de Ven. Van de Ven forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Cherki. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Foden. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, smashing header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Stones. Doku. Guardiola. Doku. That's very neat. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Romero. Sa. Udogi. Romero. Sa. Approach does pay off here. And it's Bentancur. Johnson. Might be a great chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Solanke might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Moved on forwards. João Palhinha. Here's Solanke. And Solanke! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Solanke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vardio. And here's Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely intercepted. Johnson is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cherki. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Foden. Cherki. Chance for a shot! He's scored! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Haaland simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tell. Over to the left. Proves too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, Red, nice interception. Udogi. That's surely a foul, free kick. And that is quite wonderful. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was beautiful, something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Sarr. Oh, he's found him in space. That's the keeper's ball. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Cherki. Vicario sends that a long way. And it's Sarr. And there's green grass ahead of... And Solanke! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedro Porro with the short one. Showing good feet. He's in a good position. Big chance! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up soon.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Cherky, crunching tackle, and he has been fouled there. Out of play. Bentancur. Van der Ven. And he goes cross-field. Haaland. Oh, great chance! Johnson. Pedro Porro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that has been cleared. Bernardo Silva with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. That's going to go a long way. Cherky, Rodri, that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Foden, great defending, strong and determined. Tell, and here's Solanke, Tell, Solanke, Delivery from Solanke.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Cherki. Lewis, nicely aimed pass. Van der Ven. João Palhinha. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Brennan Johnson. Now it's Solanke. Solanke takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Lewis clears it away. That's a look and plays it forward. Cherki. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. And here's Doku. Doku tries a cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vicario. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. He can run onto that. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Surely now! Oh, not the best of headers.
João Palhinha really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Johnson.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Doku, and it's lofted through here. Now it's Tell. Brennan Johnson. And here's Solanke. Pedro Porro. Vardiol shifted upfield. Looking to break at pace. And it's Bernardo Silva. He'll try to keep this alive. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. Johnson looking understandably energised after his goal. That'll be the final action of the first half. High up. So we're into the second 45. Rodri. Cherki. And it's made its way to him. And it's Lewis. And that's a good... He's had a shot! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
really well cleared. Son getting this one clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cherki. Lewis. Foden. Foden going full steam down the flank. Cleared away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The doggy looking to get on the end of this. He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lewis. Moved on forwards. João Palhinha. Tell. João Palhinha. Searching passes played there. It's a loose ball. Guardiola forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva plays it through. Now it's Doku. He's got away. Doku. Oh, that's neat. Elects to cross. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Ruben Dias. And here's Haaland. Cherki. Spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sarr. Solanke. Cherki. Foden. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland tries to thread one through. Vicario claims it, safe hands. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro hurtling down that right flank. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Stones. Cherki. Tell. Wins the duel this time. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Cherki. Stones. Foden. Rodri. Succumbs to the pressure. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well measured. Tell. Nice interception, well timed. Guardiola. Oh, good spread. Tell. Proves too strong. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries a deft little ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tell aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. João Palhinha. Brennan Johnson. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Played in with... Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brennan Johnson. And here's Solanke. Now it's Johnson. Bentancur. Tell. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Tell clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedro Porro goes short. Tries to get it clear. And it's Sarr. Bentancur. Now it's Solanke. And he's got his cross in. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Silva, Cherki, Haaland, gently done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Guardiola. He is just caressing the ball. Bentancur. Can he spark a counter here? Bentancur providing an outlet on that flank.
Bernardo Silva, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Lewis. And he shoots! Bentancur. Tell. João Palhinha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cherki. Haaland, out to the right. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Sarr. Tell. And here's Tell. Very nicely done. That's a good ball.
Solanke really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Doku. And he's managed to get free. Cherki. And he welcomes it in. Cherki. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Son. Johnson, oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a decent ball in. Bentancur. Doku. Good play on the left-hand side here. Doku. Nice control. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Now it's Solanke. And he welcomes it in. Solanke. A heavy challenge. Cherki, aim forwards. He's on it, can he get away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's anyone, and the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bentancur with a definite foul there. They'll have one final crack at it. And it's Lewis. Cherki. And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it. Romero forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr gently done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? Doku. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Moved on forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Doku. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Calmly anticipates. João Palhinha. The doggy, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's nice. Sarr. A game with so much to reckon. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Here's Tell, defending of the desperate variety. And it's Sarr.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Well, Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Solanke. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Foden. Oh, nice touch.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tell. Out to the left it goes.
Udogu.
Tell. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. And there's his chance to meet the counter. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, great play! And the shot's on here. Haaland! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bentancur. Van der Ven. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tell. And it's Bentancur. It's a great ball. Guardiola, gently done. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, good spread. Foden in acres of space out wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Doku. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Bernardo Silva. He's in plenty of space here. Doku. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Romero can get it clear. That's a good run down the left. It's a pretty loose pass. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable.